Dear Collective, welcome to another music channeling. Right now we're doing the song that is called hold up. Let me find it. It's a Michael song. Let's see here. I hope you guys are doing well. Can't let her get away. Okay? Again, some of you guys are Virgos. Dealing with a Virgo will have Virgo characteristics. Okay? 1991, 1992, 1994, and 1993. These dates are years relevant. Okay? Um, just look up Virgo characteristics. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, but they can have characteristics of a Virgo, like very stubborn, very calculating, very controlling, very OCD, right? On the flip side, hardworking, ambitious, go-getter. Um, look up characteristics of Virgos, okay? So, and I say this to say because the one and only Michael Jackson is a Virgo Sun, okay? Should we look up his full chart? Let's see. Let's see. So, Moon in Pisces could also be relevant, collective. Rising in Pisces, and I think we're gonna go with that. Life path number 6. Um, the year of the dog. Okay, make it make sense. Okay, Google it yourself, my dear collective. But the years are channeled. Okay. The zodiac sign not so much, but the years are important. 1991, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Um, Based on the song in the background, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but some of you guys are twin flames. Okay. Take that with a grain of salt as well, because not everybody's on that journey, but some of you guys are twin flames. And if you know what that is, good luck to you. Okay. So the song in question, I actually Googled a bit, and it says the song is a reflection of a failing relationship between artist and their lover. So this is based on true story. Okay. He does everything to satisfy his lover, but there is no avail. She breaks up with him, and the artist is battling with himself throughout the song as he finally decides to not let her go, or he can't let her get away, basically. And we're gonna choose that as a message, okay? Because I wanted to go down the usual road of reading the lyrics, but we're gonna just pick his personal version here. So, rephrasing. Santa Monica could also be relevant. That's what I'm channeling right now. Santa Monica is relevant. But yeah, go back to what I just read to rephrase in my own words. You ended things if you're feminine, and the masculine now, in the case of Michael Jackson, right? This masculine can't let you go. So this, yeah, pretty much. They're trying to let you go as a lover, but they can't. So they're coming after you. Hopefully with boundaries, okay? Hopefully with consent. But yeah. That's the message, collective. On that note, maybe some people will not move with boundaries. That could go for the twin flames and the soulmates. So, for instance, you already told them no, and that's a full sentence. Your person might be persistent and resilient and try again next month. Okay? So, for some of you guys, because the way that was pushing, I feel like some of them don't know what boundaries are. So a little bit of desperation could be relevant in terms of them pursuing you. Once again, collective, especially if you're feminine watching here, they will try again, even if there is a no. Okay? Desperation is relevant. Okay? I'm just going to put it out there. Okay? Message. So we're going to start first with 1991. Okay? If you're born during that time or you're a person, things will get better, or this is what they want. They want things to get better, collective. This individual here is heartbroken, they're sad, they're going through it, depressed, all of the above. They miss you, they feel lost, they feel like somebody fucking died because they don't have you. That's why they want to make things better. That's why they're coming after you in this matter. This heartbroken person might even act in the desperational energy that I talked about just a few seconds ago. Okay? 1991, you're them. 1992, okay? To just make it easier. 1992. And for the oldies that are watching, okay, for my seasoned people, you could have met during those times, okay? If you're not born during that time or your person, okay? You could have met during those, like in the 90s, okay? Like 90s love. And what I've noticed, at least in fiction, people, there are no such thing as boundaries back in the days, okay? It wasn't as taken serious as it is in this era, okay? So yeah, 1992, if you're born during this time, this person here, they're acting like they're happy, but they're not. They're getting to it, so that means they're healing. They also want to make you happy and bring you happiness, but they know they can't because obviously if you're feminine here, you ended things with them. So for them to add something to your life when you're already good is kind of impossible, right? Hey, they're going to try nonetheless. Some of them are acting like they're happy, they're not, but they're getting there, okay? Others, they want to bring you happiness, but they know it's impossible because you're already good. 1992. They definitely want to talk to you, though. They definitely want to commute. Because some of them are going to travel to you, okay? Obviously, this is my communication card. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but you're going to see this person in action, collective. You're also going to hear from them. So, there we go. Commute is relevant. 1993, if you were born during this time, you met during this time, your person, these are your cards. So we got this one here, vertical. So they are kind of like keeping an eye on you, but they're also on some creepy level. This could be a part of the people that might be desperate. They could be stalking you. They could be trying to find a way to get back in. Okay. Just be mindful. This person here, they want to give you some clarity, some truth here, but I feel like some of them might be on that gaslighting bullshit, so just be aware because they'll definitely keep an eye on you, your every step. It could be going borderline insane, borderline desperation, okay? Because it's one thing just to keep up with your social media collective. It's one thing if they need to see when you go and get groceries, when you get home, the last time you talked to Laura, Jennifer, Brad, what did collective say? Did she speak about me? Okay, there is levels to the stalkerish bullshit. Okay, some of you guys could be Pisces though. But let's move on. So for everyone else, how are they feeling for you as a collective? So I'm not gonna dissect it. We're just gonna pull a few. So we got this one here. So a lot of them feel stuck. They feel like you have a hold on them. I'm getting the energy of like, again, even if they want to come back and make amends and can't let you go, for half of it, I kind of feel like it's not really based on love. It's based on the fact that they can't let you go. It's almost like they feel like you have like a chokehold on them, or you did like a love spell, or you did sex magic, or some sort of spell here. They feel like obsessed. That's what it is. So they might confuse their obsession or this hold you have on them, which I feel like is just holding on to the past and the nostalgia, aka the good stuff instead of the bad stuff. Thinking it's love, but it's not. Yeah, so half of them is on that bullshit. I can't let her go thinking that they're in love, but they're just like holding on to the past. I don't know if it doesn't feel like it's love, because you can like be attached to somebody, you don't love them, but there's still like how people be like there is history there. I feel like that's what it is. The history part, the romanticizing part, the I don't know, maybe somebody has attachment issues. I don't know, but for half of you guys, it is love based. It's the fact that they can't let you go because they in love with you, they love you, and that's what it is. Half of them is because of the fact that you ended things, still holding on to the past. Because this is not giving a bad breakup. This is just giving the energy of like, you dated, you were together, you drifted apart. The relationship has run its course, right? And the masculine here is going frantic and feeling crazy that they lost the love of their life when it's not that deep. I wouldn't like. I don't see any like. How do I? Because you have to keep in reference here. Any remembrance collective that the channel messages go above everything else. I did mention a lot of you guys said no to these people. And no is a full sentence, so it's like I don't know. There is some sort of lack of boundaries here, but let's continue. So they feel stuck. Half of them feel like they can't let you go because they love you, in love with you. Half of them feel like they can't let go because they're reminiscing on the past. It's not really love, but it's the fact that they're attached to you, abandonment issues, rejection issues. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. A lot of them feel like they want to get you to know you again. They feel like the chapter is not closed. Whether they love you or not, they feel like you guys should rendezvous once again. And this is why they're chasing you. This is why they're coming after you. This is why they want to talk to you. This is because it's not even about, for half of them collective, I have to be honest, it's not even about like, I'm here because when they show up, it's not like, I'm here because I love you or I'm in love with you. It's because of the fact that it's abandonment issues. It's rejection issues. I mean, some of them could also be in their ego. You broke up with me, so now I feel like I can't move on in my life. Maybe it would have been different if they broke things up with you. But I also feel like if you don't want them, it's going to hurt it's the ego thing. Okay, so for half of you guys, soulmates, the reason why they're so like desperate to reach out to you is because their ego is hurt. You ending things. And it sounds so silly, right? But you know your person's best. You know your people's best, collective. I'm going to say this. These are the people that will come after you regardless. And a lot of it's going to be like, the chapter's not closed. My heart is still open to you. I still love you. I still think about the past. Nobody else made me feel like you. And for half of you guys, it is love. Now, again, it's very much like what they feel and what they're going through, and there's like no disregard for you. I don't feel like you're gonna shun your person away or this soulmate, because I don't feel the animosity. I do a lot of readings, okay? Some people you deal with karmics. Some people you deal with twin flames. Some people you deal with soulmates, okay? There are good soulmates, long-term soulmates, bad soulmates, short-term soulmates, okay? The energy between you and this person for this reading is good, is solid, is stable. The base here is the fact that you grew apart, okay? Different paths, different directions, different mindset, maybe different maturity levels, who knows? But it wasn't like you guys were toxic. It wasn't like you guys were karmic to each other. It just doesn't mesh anymore. It doesn't fit. The time has run its course. That's what it is. I will say this though, the people that will come in on the love energy of it all, I'm not quite sure if you feel the same. At least not on the same depth. You get me? Cause they will be acting desperate. I'm not gonna lie. Whether they in love with you or not, it's gonna come off desperate for collective. You get it, okay? I say this to say for the people that are gonna come in based on not on love, but the fact that they got rejected by you, reminiscing on the past. They want to start over again. They're gonna be attached to you like Velcro. They're gonna be attached to you like a newborn baby. Okay? Especially if they're breastfeeding. I know it's a weird analogy, but you're gonna see the switcheroo. You're gonna see the desperation. It is hard to miss. Okay? If you want this, okay, collective. The story must go on and on. Okay? Maybe, you can test it out for a week or a month. Anything else? A lot of you guys have differences in belief system. Okay? For some of you guys, it's, hold up. Yeah, there was differences. Maybe they want to mesh into what you believe in. The thing is, I don't know. I know, but because listen, your energy is not just your energy, it's also your person and you. I just don't feel like you're open to deal with them again, especially if you're good. And I feel like it's because of the differences. For some of you guys, based on the cards, has to do with belief systems. Okay, so some of you guys, it's location. But it's not. Again, you didn't end on bad blood. I don't feel that way. That's not what it's giving. Okay, at best, some of you guys might have fun again for a short term. I don't know. Well, some of you guys might be open to have fun again on short term. But I will say this though. A lot of you guys, if you take them back, it's going to be fun on a short term ending. Okay? But again, the chaser dynamic is in full effect. The desperation is in full effect. Okay, collective, especially if it's a masculine here, the years that I mentioned, maybe the zodiac signs. Okay, so there we go. That's your message. I don't know what else to say. Let's do some initials and then we're gonna wrap it up. Something about Saturday is relevant. Something happened on Saturday or something will take place on Saturday. Maybe you will hear from them on Saturday, or something. I feel like I'm reading for a lot of independent feminines right now. So first but the last initials. I will say this though, for some of you guys, if you're gonna get intimate, I do recommend using protection because I kind of also feel a little bit like, just use protection because this is the thing. If you're just hooking up to hook up, don't be ignorant, Because some of you guys will get into that frequency of just having a little bit of fun. So yeah, don't be stuck in anything that you know is, it's not worth it. So I'm seeing Mia Culpa. That's Italian. So somebody could be Italian. See here. You mean so? I think it's a movie with Kelly Rowland, and I think it's a movie though. But I feel like it's like a okay. First things first. Before I listen, so Mia Culpa. I'm just googling it very quickly. It means it's my fault. My apologies. Okay. This phrase is used when somebody feels guilty. Almost like a confession. Okay, so somebody's gonna talk about feeling. Oh, here's the movie. This movie could be relevant. I've seen that movie. Listen, if you know that movie, if you resonate with the characters, it's a no. It's a no for me. It's a no for you. It's a no for everyone, okay? If you resonate with that freaking movie, start to finish, no. Immediately no. Okay? So let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, something about Pavlova. Like I said, somebody could be Italian. Something about bees is relevant, or they see you as honey and they're the bee. So you could come off very sweet, very blessed, very lucky. Okay. Something about ATL could be relevant. Something about downtown LA. Okay. Something about hearts. You have their heart or heart emojis. Okay, maybe, yeah. You have their heart. Okay. And also something about heart emojis could be relevant. Or this could be linked to half of you guys dealing with soulmates are coming in with I'm in love. For real. Okay. But again, I don't feel like you feel the same way, but they are here like I'm in love. And they can do nothing about it. Okay. Because somebody will pull that bullshit. Okay. After you told them no. Okay. I kid you not. So something about paella. The Spanish dish. Paella. Okay. Something about a Labrador. Something about living on the north side of town. Something about a deli food, deli meat. Okay. Somebody could work in IT. Somebody's aunt or grandma is very vocal. Maybe they know your family. Maybe you know their family. I do feel like somebody's aunt or grandma will have a few things to say if you get back together. Something about a part. Okay, maybe there is a missing part of the story. That's why they want to come in and clarify something, give justice to something. Somebody saying it could be Beatrice. Okay, Belinda. Okay, something about currencies from somebody could be Nigerian. Okay. Let's see here. Something about being petrified. Somebody saying it could be Peter. Something about being with the boys. Somebody else is seeing you as arm candy as well. Like you guys look good. There's definitely a glow up. But somebody's going to be like, you look better than before. And this is why is driving them all into desperation. I'm going to be so honest. Let's rephrase. Half of them are in love with you. Half of them just have abandonment issues. And the fact that you rejected them is driving them into this desperation here. A lot of you guys, some of you guys will be open to dealing with them again. Not long term, but short term. Please stay protected. Like unless you fall in love quickly again, but I don't The way I'm feeling the energy, especially for feminine watching, is giving the energy of like, well, if I don't have anyone, there's no harm in having a little fun. But it's also like, don't be sucked into something, because I feel like a lot of you guys are heading into chapters where like where you ended it with them, because the way you're gonna come back into your life, it's not like they're gonna change within a week, right, or in a month or a few months. Like, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. It takes a lot to change to get to where you are, but again, I know this is not based on them needing to change. Like I said before in the beginning, you got together, you grew apart because you're in different paths. It's running its course. It's not based on any like toxicity. It could be as simple as, I need to move to New York because I got my job, and that's what you're prioritizing, right? You're not gonna not go to New York because of a one night stand, right? A little fling here. Like, there's no logic in there, I don't know how to break it down, but that's the message. Yeah, I think that's it. Collective. See you in the next reading. Like, unless they could do something where you fall in love with them quickly, well, I guess it was the relationship was never over, okay? But right now, what I'm tuning into, for a lot of guys, especially for feminine, it seems to be over and done for you. But at least your soulmates are desperate enough to make an effort. That's all I gotta say. When it comes to the dates of it all, leave it to divine timing. But let's see if there are any numbers that will resonate. Something about July 3rd. For some of them, they already tried in July month. Okay, July 3rd to be specific. Number 3 could be relevant. Number 4. Number 16 and number 3. So the numbers here, think hours, days, weeks, months. Okay, let's do this again. Hold up. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's it, collective. Thank you for stopping by. And until next time, have a great Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. Have a great day nonetheless. And see you in the next reading. Oh yeah, for that one person that asked if I do personal readings, I do. The thing is this, I live in Europe, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to see how I can fix it, okay? How we can make this happen, okay? So yeah.